Hello, everybody. This is Bernie Strum, and welcome to my YouTube channel. We're here tonight for a couple of weeks worth of Court of Dreams basketball. For those people who follow it, you know who you are. This is a league created by Steve Tate and Big Clue, and we are a simulated draft basketball league. And we also play baseball and football, but this is the basketball version of our particular league, and I'm going to do the last 2 weeks in December. And we don't show the whole game on my show. On my show, we do an ESPN highlight type of show where we show a couple of minutes in the beginning and we follow the scores until the end, and we show a couple of minutes at the end of the game. There's other people that broadcast on our broadcast our league and do it different ways, but this is the way I like to do it. So before we get started, I would like to go over the standings. Here we are in the Naismith division. Vegas, which is my team, is in first place, 23-9. Trafalmador in second, 19-11, 3 games back. And Lehigh, Steve Tate's team, in third place, 3.5 games back. In the Outback division, we have Motown / Deep Gaming's team in first place, 19-13, a half game ahead of Texas, and 3.5 ahead of Maplewood. Speaking of / Deep Gaming, he joins us here at courtside. Thank you, / for coming by. And with that said, let's go to the calendar, see what's on the calendar today. It is the 17th of December. Let's make sure the 16th is done. 16th is done. We go to the 17th. On the 17th, there's 4 games on tap. Motown Maplewood, Hagerstown at Manchester. That is MV's team. Ontario, Sean's team at Vegas, mine, and Liverpool, Big Clue's team at Florida, and that is Buckshot's team. I don't know if any of you guys are watching, but those are the teams. And let's go right to the highlights of Motown and Maplewood. To make sure we've got everything set here, we're going to view computer versus computer plays. We're going to take that off for right now. We are going human and human, and let's go down to the court. Tonight we have Motown at the Man Bear Pigs. Don't have any idea where Maplewood got that name, but there it is. And here's the tip. Tip goes to Wade in the backcourt.
Maplewood wins the jump.
Wade with it, brings the ball up. Over to Barnett, drives to the basket, lays it up and in, and the first points of the game go to Maplewood. Maravich to Johnson at the top of the key. Johnson back to Maravich for Motown. Maravich throws it up. That's off the rim and out of bounds.
Maplewood ball.
Maplewood with the ball. Petrie drives to the basket. He lays it up, and it is in. It's 4-0. Maplewood. Johnson at the top of the key for Motown. Motown. Johnson back to Worthy. Worthy in the corner. Worthy puts it up. It's off the rim. Rebound Maravich. Maravich brings it back out past the three-point line. It lets one sail, and it's good for 3. No, foot must have been on the line. That's 2, 4-2. Maplewood. Barnett puts that one up. It's now 6-2. Johnson with the ball, top of the key. Back to Maravich. Maravich loses it to Petrie. Rebound by Ellis. Ellis brings the ball up over to Barnett. He puts it up, and that is good. And Maplewood has gone out to an 8-2 lead here in the first minute and a half of the game. Petrie puts that in. Oh, Marriage, excuse me, it's a 3. Now 8-5. Petrie off the rim and
Motown
out of
ball.
bounds. Motown's ball. Hudson puts it up. That's off the rim and that's out of bounds.
Maplewood ball.
9:44 left to go in the first quarter. 8-5. Maplewood. Let's stream to the end of the first. Motown has a slim 32-31 lead as we start out in the beginning of the second period. Go to the end of the second at halftime. Let's find out what the score is. 64. 57, 7-point Motown lead. We go to the beginning of the fourth. Motown has a slim 4-point lead. Let's go to the 6-minute mark and see where we stand. (108-100). Zoom it down to 2 minutes. (125, 114). Motown pulls away. We will zoom it to the end of the game since this game is over.
The final score, Motown 127, Maplewood 120. Motown was led by Johnson with 17 points, 12 assists, Hudson with 35 points, 7 rebounds, Maravich with 34 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Maplewood was led by Wade with 36 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, Barnett with 30 points.
There we go. I almost stepped on that computer announcer who has such a wonderful voice. Beatles checks in. Nice to see you, Beatles. I got some baseball for us over the weekend. Looking forward to it. Not sure exactly when. In Beatles style, I'll probably be announcing it right before I go on. And Dwayne March checks in. This game is over. As we head to the second game today, let's go to autoplay Hagerstown. Dwayne Martz is here. I like this. Let's not autoplay this. Let's give Dwayne a little taste of his team. Hagerstown 16-15 at Manchester. Here's the tip. Cowens and Reed. Cowens wins it over to JoJo White. JoJo White
Cowens
in the backcourt.
controls the jump for Hagerstown.
White brings it up over to Havlicek. Havlicek puts it up. It's good. 2-0 Hagerstown. Frazier drives to the basket. He lays it up with the left hand. It's all tied at 2. Pierce off the rim. Nelson's got it. Turkoglu grabs it. Barnett had the rebound. Turkoglu has it, puts it up. It's off the rim. Nelson DeBuscher fight for it. DeBuscher comes down with it. Turkoglu with it over to Barnett. Barnett's going to lose that one out of bounds.
Barnett lost it out of bounds. Hagerstown ball.
Hagerstown has it. JoJo White, top of the key. Lets it fly. It's good. 4-2 Hagerstown. Reed with it, puts it up, ties it up at 4. 10:46 to go. Foul on Turkoglu.
Foul is on Turkoglu. His first personal, first team foul.
Celtics. I'm calling them the Celtics because that's what I see. Hagerstown takes it out of bounds. Pierce with the ball. Pierce puts it up from 3. It's off the rim. Nelson with a rebound. Nelson puts it back up. It's good. 6-4 Hagerstown. Turkoglu with the ball, puts it up. It's off the rim. Rebound by DeBuscher. DeBuscher puts it back up. It's good. It's 6-all. 10:08 to go in the first. Rebound by Reed. Manchester on a fast break. Frazier over to Turkoglu. Turkoglu drives to the basket, lays it up and in. He dunked it. Hagerstown with the ball. White at the top of the key, lets it fly. It's off the rim. Willis Reed with the rebound. Rebound number 2 for Reed. Manchester on a fast break. Turkoglu across court to Barnett. Barnett drives to the basket. He lays it up and in. 10-6. Red Rockets lead. Havlicek with it. He puts it up. That's off the rim. DeBuscher with the rebound. Rebound number 3. Manchester on another fast break. Turkoglu into the corner. Dishes it over to Frazier. Frazier drives. Puts it up left-handed, and it's now 12-6. Red Rockets. White at the top of the key for Hagerstown. White over to Cowens.
Stolen by Reed.
Stolen by Reed, as the announcer tells you.
Hedo Turkoglu is hurt.
There's an injury. We got a timeout.
Hill checks in for Manchester.
There's the information on the injury. Let's now zoom to the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead 31-21, end of 1. We'll zoom to the half. 48-42, Red Rockets maintain that lead as we go to the end of the third quarter. Now the Red Rockets have a 9-point lead. Let's go to the 6-minute mark. Six minutes to go in the game. 7-point Red Rockets lead. Joe Murdy checks in. Cutter Historical comes by. Thank you both for joining us as we go. Oops. I hit the wrong button. We're going to watch a few minutes of play here. Reed with it, puts it up off the rim and out of bounds.
Hagerstown ball. Barnett and Ariza check in for Manchester.
We got to stop. We'll go down to the 2-minute mark and watch it. The computer to play the computer for the rest of the game. Oops, wait a second. I got to hit that once. Go back up here. Set up. View computer plays. Computer versus computer. And where we go. White with it, puts it up. It's off the rim and out of bounds.
Manchester ball.
110-107 Rockets. Manchester with the ball. Frazier at the top of the key. Frazier to Reed. Reed back to Frazier. Back to Reed. And Reed travels. The ball goes to Hagerstown. 3 points down. 1 minute, 22 seconds to go. White to Pierce. Pierce with the ball. Pierce to Havlicek. And it is going to be dropped out of bounds. Red Rockets ball.
Manchester ball.
Manchester with the ball. DeBuscher under the basket. To Hill. Off the rim. Hill with the rebound. And the jumper.
Hagerstown ball.
Is out of bounds.
Dwayne calls time.
There's a timeout by Dwayne. Here we go. Hagerstown with
Nelson
the ball.
Lost it out of bounds.
Another ball out of bounds. This is sloppy play here at Red Rockets field or stadium or court, whatever it is. Havlicek with the ball. Over to White. White back to Havlicek. Havlicek puts it up off the rim. Hill with the rebound. Still 110-107 Manchester. Reed with it over to Hill. Hill back to Reed. And foul by Dave Cowens, number 5.
Foul is on Cowens. his 5th personal, 5th team.
Frazier with the ball over the hill, and Pierce fouls.
Foul is on Pierce.
37
4th,
seconds to go, 3-point
foul.
lead. Hill goes to the line with 19 points, puts it up, it's good. 111, 107. Hill with his second. That's off the rim and out of bounds.
Hagerstown ball.
Hagerstown 4 points down,
Dwayne calls
37
time.
seconds. Dwayne calls time. Nelson inbounds it to White. White over to Pierce. Pierce puts up a three, and that's off the rim. Nelson with the rebound. Nelson puts it back up and in. It's a 2-point Rockets lead. There are 21 seconds to go in the
Timeout
game.
Hagerstown.
Manchester takes the ball in to Frazier. Frazier to Hill. Hill with 20 points, and he's fouled by Don Nelson.
Foul is on Nelson, 5th personal.
Hagerstown hoping he misses a free throw, but the first one by Hill is good. 21 points. Second free throw. Second free throw is good. 113, 109, 4-point lead. 20 seconds to go in the game. White with the ball in 3-point territory. Top of the key over to Pierce. Pierce puts it up. Off the rim, Dave Cowens with the rebound. Rebound number 13. Cowens puts it back up. That's off the rim. Nelson with the rebound. Rebound number 13 for him. He backs that one up. Reed on Nelson. Nelson puts it up. Off the rim, Cowens with the rebound. 6 seconds to go. 4-point lead. Cowens puts it up and in a 2-point lead with 2 seconds to go in the game. And Havlicek fouls.
Foul is on Havlicek, 3rd personal.
Their only hope is to Hill misses both of them, and they throw up a prayer. First one is good. 3-point lead. Still a little hope. Hill puts up number 2. It's good. This game is over.
The final score, Manchester 115, Hagerstown 111. Manchester was led by Frazier with 24 points, 14 assists, Reed with 19 points, 18 rebounds, DeBustra with 16 points, 15 rebounds, Hill with 24 points. Hagerstown was led by Pierce with 26 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, Havlicek with 27 points, 14 rebounds, 8 assists, Cowens with 14 points, 14 rebounds, Nelson with 19 points, 13 rebounds.
And there we have Manchester defeats Hagerstown. Let's go back to the rest of today's schedule. Ontario at Vegas. We will autoplay this one. And I want to autoplay it. So what I have to do is uncheck that button. It should be
Ontario
auto-playing, but it isn't.
Ball.
So we're going to have to go to the first break to autoplay the rest. West with it, puts it up. It's good. Ontario leads 2-0. Billups, top of the key. Billups to Gervin. Gervin puts it up. Erickson, the rebound on the missed shot. West with it. West back to Ming. That ball is blocked by Wallace. And we've got the stoppage in play.
Ontario ball.
So, back to the setup. We're not viewing computer to computer. Human to human. Excuse me. We zoom to the end of the first. Stars lead 35-29. We go to the half. Stars lead by 11, 71-60. End of the third. $12 points, 107.95. Let's go to the 6-minute mark, see where we are. 13-point lead. We'll go to 2 minutes. Have no idea why that started, but we'll have to wait for a stoppage. Blocked by Hamilton. Hairston with the ball. That looked like it started all by itself. Hairston dribbles, lays it up. He misses. Hayes with the rebound.
West and Erickson check in for Ontario.
I know I have it set to human and human. So let's go back there where it belongs. As we go to the end of the game, Vegas defeats Ontario 136-119. Thank you very much, Beatles. The universe is telling me to play baseball. You know, it's funny with Steve Tate starting basketball and football and baseball in full swing in our third season. I have no idea where the hell I am. I'm dealing with computer files all over the place. I'm dealing with court art. I'm dealing with baseball diamonds. Next thing we know, we'll be dealing with football art. I won't know where I am. But today, right now, we're doing Court of Dreams, and Vegas defeats Ontario 136-119.
The final score, Vegas 136, Ontario 119. Vegas was led by Hamilton with 23 points, 7 assists, Billups with 21 points, 18 assists, Gervin with 24 points, 10 rebounds, Hayes with 42 points, 16 rebounds. Ontario was led by West with 12 points, 12 assists, Chamberlain with 23 points, 17 rebounds, Ming with 32 points, 7 rebounds.
I usually have all the photos, and we don't have Jerry West, and we don't have the beautiful courts that Steve Tate did, because I was running late today and didn't have a chance to set up this stream. So we're going to get what my computer gives me. On our next broadcast, we will have all the pictures and the good-looking Court of Dreams basketball court. Final game on December 17th. Liverpool at Florida. Liverpool defeats Florida 124-117. Vanderway with 34 points. Paul with 12 rebounds. We go to the next day, Monday the 18th. One game, Vegas playing back-to-back games. They will be playing at Chicago, and here we go. Vegas defeats Chicago 113-106. Vegas goes to 25-9. Chicago drops to 18-17. McHale led in both points with 22 and rebounds with 18. Tuesday the 19th. Of 6 games on the schedule today. Manchester at Ontario. Ontario defeats Manchester 96-92. Both teams well under 500. West with 22 points. Chamberlain with 17 rebounds. Maplewood at Motown. We saw one of that game earlier today. This time Maplewood's at Motown instead of Motown at Maplewood. And Motown defeats Maplewood 122-93. Hudson with 27 points. Haslam with 15 rebounds. Chicago playing back-to-back games at home. At Texas is visiting. Texas defeats them 89-78. They were a little tired. Chicago falls to 18-18. Texas goes to 20-14. Lance with 22 points for Chicago. Bird with 13 rebounds. Also for Chicago, as Tralfamadore visits Hagerstown, who we just saw play. Trafalmador loses to Hagerstown 128-121. Hagerstown now 17-16. Trafalmador drops to 19-12. Dantley 39 points. Cowens 17 rebounds. Liverpool at Lehigh. Liverpool defeats Lehigh 114-105. Liverpool raises their record to 15-20. Lehigh drops to 20-14. Chris Paul with 25 points, 13 assists. And the last game on the 19th will be Liberty at Buckshots, Florida. And Buckshots, Florida defeats Liberty, who is run by Yoko, 127-98. Iverson, 40 points for Liberty. Williams, 13 assists. We move to the 20th. T-Ville at Manchester. Any games you want to see here? Let's keep going until we find a different one. T-Ville at Manchester. T-Ville 129, 124 victors. The T-Ville now is 18-16. Mullins 37 points. Reed 15 rebounds. Ontario at Texas. Ontario defeats Texas 117-92. Texas falls to 20-15. Ontario 15-19. Jerry West 32 points. Wilt Chamberlain 16 rebounds. At the end of this day, we will check the standings and move on to the next day, and we will highlight another game and whatever we have to highlight on the 21st. Maplewood at Vegas. Vegas defeats Maplewood 110-78. Prince for Vegas gets 22 points. Elvin Hayes, 22 rebounds. Liverpool at Hagerstown. Hagerstown busy this week. Liverpool defeats them 108-87. I bet Hagerstown's a little tired. Paul with 23 points. Cowens with 13 rebounds. And to end the day, Liberty at Trafalmador. Trafalmador defeats Liberty 119-93. Their record now 20-12. Cunningham, 13 points, 12 rebounds. As we head to the 21st, let's check the standings in the Naismith division. Vegas 26-9, 4.5 game lead over Trafalmador, who is 20-12, 5.5 over Lehigh. And in the Auerbach division, Slash's Motown team opens up a 1.5 game lead over Texas. Motown 21-13, Texas 20-15. Liverpool, Maplewood, and Ontario, all 6 games out. Well, let's see what we have here. Oh, why not? If Yoko can do his games and Aaron can do his games, I'm going to do Chicago at Vegas. Let's autoplay T-Ville at Motown. Motown wins 119-111. Mullins, 27 points. Lucas, 16 rebounds. Let's make sure we got the settings right for this game. Excuse me 1 second. Game set up, human versus human. We're all set. Chicago with the Stars. Wallace and Hayes. Hayes with the tip. Phillips has
Vegas
it.
Controls it.
Hamilton lays it up and in. Stars take a 2-0 lead over David's team, Chicago. Foul on Billups. First foul.
Foul is on Billups. First personal. First team foul.
Once again, we will call the first 2 minutes and go to the end. Lance shoots an air ball. Vegas with the ball. Billups over to Prince. Prince puts it up. We must have an injury since Prince is in the lineup. Bird puts up a 3-pointer. It's good. Chicago now leads 3-2. Vegas with the ball. Billups drives, lays it up. It's off the rim. Ben Wallace with a rebound. Wallace over to Murphy. Murphy drives, puts it up off the rim. Prince with a rebound. Looks like Gervin is hurt for Vegas. Fast break, Billups to Prince, and he's going to lose that ball out of bounds.
Billups lost it out of bounds. Chicago ball.
Chicago with the ball. I'll have to check and see how long Gervin is out for after this game. I'm curious now. McHale with it under the basket, puts it up and in. 5-2 Chicago. Billups, top of the key, sends up a three, and it's all net. 5-all, 10-14 to go in the first quarter. Bird with it, puts up a three. That one's good. Oh, that's only a two. Must have his foot on the line. 7-5, but Billups puts up another three. And there's bombs away here in Las Vegas. 8-7 Stars. McHale, no one's missing. 9-8 Chicago. Billups with the ball, and there's a foul on Murphy.
Foul is on Murphy. His first personal, first team foul.
As we hit the 9-minute mark in the first, let's go to the end of the first quarter. Stars lead 40-32. We go to the half. (65-53), 12-point Stars lead. We go to the end of the third quarter. (88-82). We go to the 6-minute mark as Chicago tightens the score. Five-point lead. Let's go to the 2-minute mark and watch the game to the end. (106) Chicago, 109 Stars. 3-point Stars lead. 2 minutes to go in the game. Bird puts it up off the rim. Wallace with the rebound. Covered by Hayes. Wallace puts it up. It's good. Chicago closes the gap. 1 point, 109, 108 Stars. Hamilton with the ball. Over to Billups, who has 36 points. Over to Prince. Prince across the court to Hamilton. Hamilton has 11 points, puts it up off the rim. Ben Wallace with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. Johnson to Lance. Chicago can take the lead. Lance drives. Puts it up off the backboard. Hayes with the rebound. Hayes now has a double-double. It's a Vegas fast break. Prince with it. Prince across to Hamilton. Hamilton drives, lays it up and in. The Stars lead 111, 108. And there's 108 to go in the game. That's a coincidence. Chicago's behind by 3. Lance lays it up off the backboard. He's fouled. It's an offensive foul. It went the other way. Lance knocks over Hamilton. Stars with the ball in their end and the 3-point lead. 39 seconds to go in the game. Ball's over to Prince. Prince has it. Prince back to Hamilton. Hamilton puts it up, and it's good. It's now 113. 108, 5-point lead.
David
34 seconds to go, and David calls timeout. Lance plays for the Chicago team. I'm not sure what team in the NBA he played for. Bird's got the rebound. Brings it out past the 3-point spot. And he's fouled.
Foul is on Prince. His third personal.
12 seconds left. Bird shooting 2. First one is good. Bird with 22 points, 10 rebounds. We'll set up the second. 12 seconds to go. 2-point Stars lead. 12 seconds to go in the game. There is a foul on Lance, his 5th foul.
Foul is on Lance. 5th personal.
Billups goes to the line, 36 points this evening. Billups puts it up. There's the 4-point lead. That is as close to winning as you're going to get. 5-point lead. 10.8 seconds left to go in the game. McHale with the ball. He lays it off the backboard. Rasheed Wallace with the rebound. Vegas on a fast break. 6 seconds to go. Billups with the ball. Billups, it's stolen by
Johnson.
Magic Johnson with 6 seconds left, trailing by 5.
Timeout Chicago.
5.8 seconds left. 5-point Chicago deficit. They need 2 3-point shots. Can they get them in 5 seconds? Lance to Bird. They're not going to get it there. The ball stolen by Prince. This game is about to be over.
The final score.
There it is.
Vegas 115, Chicago 110. Vegas was led by Billups with 38 points, 8 assists, Hayes with 21 points, 10 rebounds. Chicago was led by Bird with 23 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, Lance with 28 points.
And there's the end of that game. Thank you for indulging me and letting me play my own game. We go to Liberty at Lehigh here on the 21st. And so I don't make a mistake, as my friend Beatles would have reminded me to do, is to go back and take it off. Game screen. We do not want to view the computer plays. And just to make sure the game's set up. Okay, that looks all right. Back to the schedule, as I probably am pressing more buttons than I need to. There it is. Lehigh 128, Liberty 108. Zerbiak 39 points, Iverson 14 rebounds. And the last game of the day, Hagerstown at Florida. They're a busy team, and they lose to Florida 129-121. LeBron James 44 points, Dave Cowens 19 rebounds. We're off to the 22nd. One game, Manchester at Vegas. Vegas defeats Manchester 122-110. Billups the winner. Billups with 36 points. Hayes with 23 rebounds. And our final game of this broadcast, the final day of this broadcast, the 23rd of December, we're going to leave the rest of it for Slash to finish off whenever he feels like it next. We have Lehigh at Hagerstown. Hagerstown loses again. They got to be exhausted how many games they played this week. 114-88. Ewing 21. Finkel 16 rebounds. Florida back-to-back nights playing Trafalmador, and they defeat Trafalmador 127-123. Barry with 37 points. West 18 rebounds. And the final game of the broadcast, Chicago at Maplewood. Maplewood defeats Chicago 171, and that's it. Let's take a look at a couple of things. The first thing I want to look at, if you'll bear with me, is current injuries. Let me make this, if I can put the font. No, I can't get the font any bigger, so we'll leave it that way. There are no current injuries. So, George Gervin right on top until Christmas time, December 25th. So Gervin is out for about 10 days. Anybody wants to check their injuries, they can download the file I'm going to zip up and put on the Court of Dreams section of our Discord. Naismith Division, Vegas in first place, 28-9, 5.5 game lead over Lehigh and 6 games over Trafalmador. Motown Slash's team 22-13, 2-game lead on Texas, and 6 games on Maplewood, 6.5 over Liverpool, Ontario. I want to thank Slash, Deep Gaming Cutter Historical, Beatles Eternally, my partner in crime, Joe Murdy, Dwayne Martz, and Slash was the first one at courtside today for joining me for Court of Dreams basketball. I'm not sure when I'll be on next. I leave for vacation on Sunday, but before I go on Sunday, sometime during the day tomorrow, we're going to get some baseball in, whether it be Field of Dreams baseball or my out of the park baseball 1917 Red Sox season replay. I might even do both for that matter. Not sure what the schedule is tomorrow, but I will be on and I will post the notifications on my Facebook page along with notifications on the Discord. Want everybody to have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. If I don't see you anymore over this weekend, have a nice Friday evening. And I guess that's about it for here. Thank you very much.